Hi, good afternoon, Douglas. First of all, thank you for replying to my message. And like I said, if you're tired of posting on social media, trying to get clients, this might be a good, excuse me, I feel a little bit under the weather, you know, season change and everybody gets sick. Anyway, if, like I said, if you are tired of posting on social media, trying to get clients, this might be a really good perspective or option because I see that you have a website over here. It's a nice looking website, has a nice design. But the first thing that most people underestimate or don't know really is that if you want to be found on Google, your website needs to have relevant content and of course keywords that people are looking for, searching for. So I can see when I say content, I'm talking about all of the text that your website has, everything that is readable in a text form. Okay. So you have here Galan plumbing, but when you add these kind of things, you need to make sure that headings and tags are correctly placed. There's a lot of a technical that goes behind that, but I can see they have just a little bit, but nothing really popping up who you are. But you need more content, and I'll tell you why. Because I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, it picks data from a website based on Google criteria. So I can see here that you only being found from one keyword, and you have only two backlinks. Now, this is the second most important thing. What are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites, other websites that are mentioning your name or your business name or your website, along with the services and like a posting, if you will. And this will give you the power so you can be found on Google. It will give you the credibility that Google is looking for to see, hey, these guys are the real deal. Like they really do exist, if that makes sense. So you only have two. So think about like a popularity contest. The more people you get to talk about you, the more popular you get, of course. Same thing happens here with backlinks. Okay. So let's see what kind of keyword you're being found for based on the content that you have, which is not that much. But again, it is always fixable. And the credibility that you get here that's supporting you in front of Google. If that makes sense. So let's see what keyword you're being found for. I don't think there's any here. Plumber, Catham, New Jersey. Then search the morning because you're in like the eighth position. You're not getting any traffic. Okay. I'm sorry if there's any back noise. But anyway, you're being found for this keyword again on the eighth page. So, for example, if I go to Google and type plumber, New Jersey, I'm not sure which areas do you cover. Let's see if I can find it here. Services. Okay, that's not even a page, so you just have anchors on here. Yeah, you're missing a lot of stuff, and I'll show you. So if I go to Google and type plumber, New Jersey, you can definitely appear for that. But the first thing you're going to see here is this is sponsored by Google or Google Guarantee. This is like Google Ads. I don't know if you never did that, but you pay to be there every time somebody clicks on your ad. You need to submit your information to Google along with your, I think, insurances, certification, registration, kind of thing. There's a lot of paperwork that they require. Then you have your Google traditional Google Ads, your sponsor Google. You pay every time somebody clicks on. This is a little more easy to set up, but again, I don't recommend this because the the investment is really really high and the return is not really that much. So unless you're really desperate, I'm not recommending anything like this. Then you have your map section, and of course you have another Google ad. But again, you could definitely be here if your profile would be improved. And I can see here, for example, that you don't have anything here, business hours, the website is not linked to this. No, not really any information. You're getting plain field. So what areas do you cover? You have reviews. Reviews, you need to reply to those reviews. Like I said, you can definitely here improve your content. Images, you need to optimize those images and reviews. Reply to those reviews because Google loves to see the interaction between consumer and service provider. Then you have your organic results. So you have NJ Perry, number one. Then you have land deployment, number two, number three. So an interesting fact, data, if you will, is that out of all searches, 70% of the people that do a Google search, they go for the top three here and the top three here. That means that less than 30% will actually go all the way to the end of the page, or to the second or third page, or in this case, the eighth page, if that makes any sense. So let's see why these guys are ranking number one, and what you have to do to compete with these guys and see how many clients are they actually getting, or people that are looking for the services. So they have a specific dedicated page, sub page for plumbing, and you can see they have content here, they have content here, images, content here. They understand the value of content. So we have more content here. And I know visitors don't read to this, but Google is actually the one that reads to this, and they start ranking you once they see all the popularity you get from your backlinks. But again, you see here links, this huge website. They have air conditioning, heating, plumbing, air quality, pretty much all the services that you do, I think. Drain cleaning, heating, water heaters, plumbing. There you go. So a lot of content here. Let's see the numbers. So just this page. Oh, hold on, let me see. Let me just copy this. So I was just looking at this. So this sub page is being found for 814 keywords, not the whole website, just this sub. And these guys only have 43 backlinks for this specific sub page. So that's another thing. Let's see what kind of keywords, right? Well, what's most interesting is the volume and all this stuff. Plumber NJ. There's 80 search amount because the ranking number 2, that's actually number 1. Let me show you this. So there's no confusion. Then they take the local the local pack as number 1. So actually number 1. But anyway, because the ranking number 2, they're getting 30 visits. This means that there's roughly 80 people searching this every month. And because the ranking number 1, they're getting 30 visits. That means that 30 potential clients because out of this, right? Because we're looking for plumber NJ. Now, variations, right? New Jersey plumber, 50 search a month because they're ranking number 2. Again, number 1, and another 20. So just between these two are 50 potential clients that are looking for just plumbing services. Again, another variation. NJ Plumber, another 50 search a month because they're ranking on the top again on the number 1, another 19. So you keep adding the math. Plumber in NJ, another 40 search a month because they're ranking on the top, another 13. These are potential clients. And depending how appealing the website is, if they engage with the client, with the potential client, if they end up calling you or not, that's how we determine based on this traffic visit. But again, these are potential people that are looking for these specific services. So repair, I don't know if you do that, but again, it's good to know. 40 search a month because the ranking number 2, they're getting another 13. So all of these are people that are looking for services here in New Jersey for a specific plumber like this. Plumber in New Jersey, plumbers New Jersey, 70 search a month. And I can go on, right? This right here means that cost per click, this is the low average, the minimum average that somebody that is paying, if people are paying for the clicks. So they're paying 11.77 for the lowest average to show up on the second or third page, I think. But that's another case. I'm sorry. Another example. I think you do HVAC as well, heating. So if I type HVAC, same thing. We got the sponsored by Google guarantee. Then you got the place on Google Ads, your map section. Again, you could be here, but again, your playing field, I mean, exit 8 by Princeton is sort kind of thing. And then we have number 1, we have this best speakers, which is like a Yelp kind of thing, which I'm surprised that these are on top. This guy used to be on top every single time. So let's see why these guys are ranking number 2, used to be number 1. They have a really nice website homepage, well structured, because you can see here that even though you don't see a lot, it's a perfect example, you don't see a lot of content here. All of the content, all of the power is coming from resources. These are blogs, just other pages that have the content and the keywords pointing to the homepage. If we look at the numbers, they're being found for 2,600 keywords, and they have over 4,600 backlinks. Huge, but they know the value of all this traffic because those are people that are looking for services. Now, HVAC NJ, it's 150 searches a month because of ranking number 3. And we show you 1, 2, 3. They're getting 23 potential clients. HVAC New Jersey, another variation. There's 300 searches a month because they're ranking number 6, not even the top 3. They're getting 21. Not bad. Edison HVAC, which is there in Madison, I will assume that's really nice. People from there, it's a lot of people. And that is anyway, 90 cents a month because they're ranking number 1, of course, they get another 21. But and like, we can keep going. These guys made the research and they're ranking for what people are looking for. It's Brunswick, Livingston, Westfield, Livingston again, Westfield, furnace repair in Livingston, Livingston. It's a lot. It's several like upper northern New Jersey. HVAC service New Jersey, 36 a month. Oh no, not here. This one. NJ HVAC. Another 100 search a month because it's ranking number 5, they're getting another 10 visits from potential clients. So this is what I was trying to say. If you're tired of posting social media, worrying if somebody will call you or reply to uh, um, any of the posts that people are looking for, and anyway, this is a really perspective, if you will, to see how other people are doing online. But again, it matters if you show up on Google and people start calling you. Otherwise, what's the point of ranking if nobody's be calling you? So that's what we do. That's what I do here. Um, I hope you find this information useful. If you have any questions, please let me know. But other than that, thank you for watching.